Rock Candy Radio is sponsored by Meineke Car Care Center in Torrance. Head to Meineke in Torrance and save $50 on brake pads and shoes. Mention Rock Candy Radio for a free oil change valued at $19.95 with purchase brake job. Call 310-870-1114. That's 310-870-1114. Or schedule an appointment online at appointment.meineke.me. Also, Rock Candy Radio is sponsored by NewSmilesDentistry.com. Call 310-791-2041. Free whitening, free exam, free x-rays. NewSmilesDentistry.com. NewSmilesDentistry.com. NewSmilesDentistry.com.
Here we go.
Play with the devil, die with the devil.
I am Rocco Fonzarelli, and we are Rock Candy, broadcasting live from the Big A. Now, the Andy in Candy in Rock Candy is out tonight.
He's
again.
missing.
Yet
He is
again.
indeed.
Yet again. Okay? Another vacation day for the candy.
I tell
Right?
you, that guy gets out too much.
In studio tonight, running the board as always, Christopher Storm and Norman. Oh, he's asleep.
We love him.
My agent and confidant, Bollywood Beth.
That would be
And my co-host this evening, Spencer Hawley.
Here
on
I am,
Sports.
ready to play.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Yes, you do. You hear him every week. Let's head on over to the sports desk with Spencer Hawley. Sports.
All right. Well, if you look outside, Angels fans, that halo is lit up pretty and white. Yes, it is. So we have the Angels who played the Mariners today in Seattle, Washington, 4-2. We destroyed them. It was a bit of a slow game, but it was a good one. Across the nation, we've got, well, not quite across the nation, across the state, we've got the Padres playing the Dodgers, and they won their game 6-4. So it's been a pretty good day here in Southern California in terms of winning baseball games, and that is sports. Just a quick recap here at Angels AM 830.
Oh, yeah. So something is happening in the parking lot. I think there's a
Yeah, there
monster
is.
truck rally or something.
yeah, there's
Why
like-
didn't we cover that?
It's like a lift kit rally. I don't know what's
Wow.
going on out
Chris,
there.
you know what's going on in the parking lot?
That's right. Exactly.
I was thinking, why didn't we broadcast live from the parking lot at the monster truck rally? That's what this is all about.
No, they're all lit up with neon lights underneath, and they got like
Wow.
jump ramps set up and stuff. It's really crazy.
Well, anyway,
Fun.
So we're heading over to the cutting edge news right out of the gate.
Ooh,
Ready for
let's
some
go.
cutting edge
Cutting
news?
edge news, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Cutting edge news. Now, Beth, you have a son,
I do.
Scooter.
The cutting edge news, yeah.
There, right? Scooter. He
true.
is 8,
He's 9.
9 years old.
Yeah.
Does he have what the kids are calling a fidget spinner?
Oh, he's
Oh
got
my gosh.
4 of them.
4. Okay.
4 fidget spinners.
Okay. So there have been a handful of choking incidents reported with fidget spinners.
Are
well-
they eating them?
They're huge, right?
Not for
I mean,
human consumption.
They're like
It's
fit
like
in
the
your
size
hand.
of what would you say the size is?
The
Like,
palm of your hand.
Yeah, like the palm of your hand.
something like
They're
that.
not huge.
and it's just they just flip them, right?
they spin. Like
Yeah.
you hold
You
on to the
hold them
middle.
They're
and you
supposed to
spin.
relieve stress, but to me, it just stresses me out.
Okay, because there's a handful of choking incidents, as well as 2
gosh.
incidences of battery operated spinners catching on fire.
Oh, yeah.
So the
well, we
federal-
stay away from the
Wait,
battery operated.
wait.
Is
they're-
there? What does the battery operate? If you're spinning it by
Yeah.
itself, Chris, do you have one?
I don't have one, but
Good for
I
you,
have a
Chris.
question. If it's
Yes.
a fidget spinner and you're supposed to spin it, why is it battery operated?
Yes, that was
I
going to
don't
be my
understand.
question.
So that's what I'm reading this. I'm just saying because I think I've seen one before. But Spence is like 12 and Chris is like 14.
Right.
So I thought they would have one.
Of course.
But-
They're
Millennials.
actually very relaxing.
Those millennials.
I
What
play
industry
with
have they
Knicks.
ruined now?
Well, anyway, the federal government's getting involved, of course, to regulate them.
Oh, thank goodness.
But the
Melt
so
them down.
one's right? So one's catching on fire and melted. No deaths have been reported yet from the fidget spinners.
No, they're
but
so simple.
that's good. Right?
That is a good thing.
So But when I got fidgety when I was a kid, you know what my mom would say?
Run around the house.
Go
wanna
outside and come back when it's dark.
Oh, I thought they would just like smack you and just say get back to work.
Stop complaining.
Well, I didn't work at Apple when I was a kid, Chris. That's a little callback for Ange last week.
Boom.
So, any problems with the fidget spinner?
Not at all. In fact, I play with them sometimes.
Oh, really?
They are really soothing.
So-
And
Really?
they're ball bearings is all they are. It's like,
And
you could, Nick's switched them out with his skateboard ball bearings.
Oh, you told me that, yeah.
And so, you just hold the middle of them and they spin around.
Okay.
And, it's a silly little gadget.
Did you have something when you were a kid that was kind of along those lines?
Like
grew up
ball
in-
in a cup.
Are we talking about
it's doing the-
slinkies, or is it like the current?
But don't take me back too far.
I don't know.
Or a paddle, or
Spencer thought you were friends with Elvis.
Jax,
so
right?
last
Yeah,
week,
Jax.
so-
No. Hula
No,
hoop.
I grew up in Eureka. And so we didn't have toys. We went out and played and crawled up in the redwoods and,
Played with the raccoons.
So there's a 10-year-old girl choked on a fidget spinner.
She
So
put
I
it
mean,
in her mouth.
I would assume that you would get like I would regulate her, not the
she
toy,
needs the
right?
regulating. The toy
'Cause,
is very simple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's too big to actually.
What did she think it was, a cookie
kind
or
of
something?
put
Like, how do
in-
you?
I don't know. I don't know.
But
don't
can I
ask.
share something with
Sure.
you? It
What's
was
that?
such a big deal for the last 3 or 4 months,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Selling them for $15 at 7-Eleven.
That's
Right,
ridiculous.
I was at the dollar store yesterday.
Oh, they're there?
They're at the dollar store now.
Let's get
So
some
the
rock
craze
candy
is
fidget
over.
spinners.
Oh,
We'll get our name on it.
Oh man,
craze is
seriously
over.
considering leaving the show now.
Hit the
gosh.
pet rock skids.
All right, tomorrow's August 14th. Did you know that?
I'm so excited.
So, on a very special episode of A&E's Pawn Stars, Mike Gilbert, O.J. Simpson's former agent, will attempt to sell the white Bronco.
No,
Isn't that crazy?
No joke.
that's insane.
Chris, do you remember the O.J. trial? Or are you too young?
I remember watching it.
Okay. Spencer, you were not even.
I
born.
was
Spencer was in the
1992.
yeah, no, I was
1993.
in the oven. I was
Even
in the
fun.
process of becoming this.
Beth, look at you. That's great.
the Lord.
Beth and I
Yes.
became friends over the O.J. trial.
We watched it in that little deli outside of Pro Staff, didn't we?
That's right.
That was so cool.
No, weird.
I
So-
love it.
So
Special
here's
moments.
So okay, so there you watch Pawn Stars. I've never seen the show. I know I have friends that have been
and
on.
I think that was the History Channel, right? Not A&E.
Oh,
I'm
it
not sure.
said A&E's Pawn Stars.
Really? Maybe it's different.
Pawn
Pawn
Stars is a good show.
Maybe it's.
It is
I
a
don't
great
know.
show.
Okay, go on.
Well, no, yes, I've watched Pawn Stars immensely. You gotta watch it for Chum and Rick and the old man, and they get up to the crazy antics.
I don't know
and-
who any of these people are.
It's just a good show.
They're a
There's-
family,
Is it
aren't
on
they?
History
Yeah,
as well?
well, except for Chum, he's like a family friend. He's always like he's like the baby Huey of the bunch.
Okay, so this
anyway,
is happening tomorrow.
Okay.
Now
That's
OJ's
exciting.
getting out of jail in October.
Oh, he wants
So-
his car back.
Well, that's what I was
just in time for
That's
Halloween.
what I'm saying.
Wink, wink.
Hasta la vista, baby.
I'm totally kidding. People will see it on the thing. You just wrecked my whole line of jokes for right now. That's okay. So again, wouldn't you want to give OJ's car back? Wouldn't that be the gift that keeps giving? What's he gonna drive when he gets out of
Honestly,
out of
I don't
jail?
think he would want it back. I think he'd be like, yeah, no, that's no. Like,
It goes too slow.
Whoever buys this should give it back to him because he's going to need a car. And he's in jail for stealing back his memorabilia. So if you don't think he's coming back for that Bronco, right?
I mean, there are people out there who love OJ so much they would probably give him a car anyways. Oh, hey man, OJ, take mine.
He's going to. How much do you think it's going to go for? Chris, give you a round.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go with $8.30.
Yeah,
$8.30?
it's a '92 Bronco. I mean, for God's sakes.
But it's historic.
yeah, but it's
You weren't
still
even
a
born
'92
yet.
Bronco.
Never mind, 83 cents.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how much you think the Bronco's going to go for.
Oh, I just based on the history, it'll probably go for 10 grand.
What
Yeah.
What do you? What kind of person would buy it? I've never seen the show, but what kind of people kind of?
Well, I'm sure Rick would buy it. just for the historical prominence. You know, like I think he would probably purchase it at like, I don't know, 50,000, 80,000, something like that.
Oh, wow. You think that much?
I think he would do
Holy
it.
cow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it worth $100,000? I mean,
Because, like you said, I mean, he's getting released in October. It's going to be this big thing on TV.
I think they
You know.
should put a bow around it and pick him up and in jail. Come on, it'd be
Still got
amazing.
bloodstains on it.
Oh man. All right. Moving on.
I think he'd probably want to distance himself from that vehicle.
Right? I really think so, too. I don't think he wants anything to do with it.
Well, wouldn't it be cool though? To just,
would be fun,
Like Al
yeah.
Cowlings picks him up from jail in
Oh
the
my
Bronco. Come on, that's the show. That's the show. Pawn Stars. Call me, Rocco Fonzarelli.
Special guest, Pawn
714-830-830. That's the show.
O.J. Simpson
I
shows
produce
up.
this. I can produce the heck out of that show.
Yes,
my
you
gosh.
could. Even though you've never watched it.
That's a hazard.
I've never. That's the first meeting. I've never seen your show, but I'm gonna tell you. You get Al Cowlings to pick OJ up from jail in a white Bronco. That will be through the roof. We will have 1992 trial ratings.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
yet
Definitely
again.
increase the value
That-
of the car.
Kim Kardashian broke the internet with her butt. I could break the internet with that Bronco.
Well, here's my idea. I think you show up to the prison, you pick up OJ, and you give him like the least harmless vehicle that you can think of. Give him like a Razor scooter or something. Be like, here you go.
Vespa.
Be safe out there. Stay on the sidewalk. Wear your helmet. And
No. You are not seeing the
Just seeing
gold.
OJ
Again,
just like-
call me right now.
Yes.
If you're
Pawn
Pawn Stars,
Stars.
call me now.
Yes.
I love Pawn
have
Stars. I
the
love Pawn
show
Stars.
of a lifetime.
Yes.
This will break the internet.
Oh my goodness.
For sure.
Rick Harrison, please call in. I know you're probably busy in Nevada right now, but please, 714-2-830-830.
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about vegetarians, alcoholics, and Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, boy.
I can't wait.
You are listening to Rock Candy Radio, AM 830, KLAA.
Angels Radio.
AM 830.
You get in your car, you hit the brakes, you feel the grind. Head on over to Meineke Torrance and get $50 off your brake pads and shoes. Receive a free oil change with your brake job by mentioning Rock Candy Radio, valued at $19.95. To book your appointment online, appointment.meineke.me. Once again, appointment.meineke.me. That website again, appointment.meineke.me. Tell them Rock Candy sent you. Appointment.meineke.me. When it comes to your smile, you want the best, right? Dr. Stephen Tassoni and his crew voted Best Dental Office in the South Bay 6 years in a row. For an appointment, call 310-791-2041. That's 310-791-2041. Once again, that's 310-791-2041. To book online, newsmilesdentistry.com. That's newsmilesdentistry.com. Once again, newsmilesdentistry.com.
Are you thinking of buying or selling real estate? Look, you can go with your Uncle Harry, who sells maybe one house out of every 5 years. Who knows? Nice guy, sincere. He's got that cute little dribble down the chin going on thing when he eats. Or you can go with broker Bob Cadan and the folks at Prime Properties. Broker Bob has personally sold a gazillion. That's a real number. Yeah, houses this year. He does it for fun. He's good at it, and he cares. He's an ex-Peace Corps volunteer, and the guy just wants to do the right thing. I know. He sold my last house, and he helped me buy my new Seal Beach condo. Are you convinced? Well, if not, ask me personally. Andy at PastorAndyQ.com. I'll give you the 411. That means information for you non-hipsters. Really, it's just you and me having a chat. Andy at PastorAndyQ.com. I'll tell you all about Broker Bob. He's the real deal. And with the money you save, you can take your Uncle Harry to lunch. He'll forgive you, especially if you pretend not to notice that. Well, okay, it's not so cute, that little dribble thing. Uncle Harry, you got to take care of that.
Angels Radio.
AM 830.
I am Rocco Fonzarelli, and I'm your super beast. The Andy and Candy in Rock Candy is off tonight. We have Chris Storm and Norman on the board.
All right.
My agent and confidant, as always, Bollywood Beth. And my co-host, Spencer Hawley. Let's go right over to the sports desk and have him recap the
All
sports.
right, just a quick little sports recap. So, as you know, if you look outside, that Angel halo is lit. The Angels beat the Mariners today 4-2, and the Dodgers also won their game 6-4 against the Padres here at home in Los Angeles. And that is sports recap. Angels AM 830.
All right. Well, it's time again. Now, usually we only have a half hour.
That's right.
Andy's out, so you have us for a full hour. So
correct.
So we may stretch and take our time a little more.
We're gonna have a blast.
So whenever Chris is ready, we'll head over to the Hollywood Minute.
All right.
Are you ready? Okay. I got the
I love the Hollywood Minute.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna kick it off tonight with a shout out for Princess Diana.
Okay.
Can that fit in the Hollywood Minute?
Sure.
She was connected to Hollywood.
She
right?
was a star. Yeah.
It marks 20 years that she's been gone.
Okay.
And she left such a tremendous legacy. Her children are now starting to come out and talk some more about her and how they're carrying on her good works and all of her charities and things like that.
All right.
And one of the things that they said, Prince Harry recently broke the royal family's code of silence.
Oh.
Which is like a big deal, I guess, with the royal family. They don't talk about anything that, is personal or
know how that is.
painful.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
My agent breaks the code of silence all the time.
I tell you. Oh, my goodness. Always in trouble.
I wonder why there was a code of silence.
Well, because they're...
Kings and queens and stuff and
the whole
inbreeding.
image of
and-
the royalty.
I mean,
things
I
like
don't think they talk about the
No,
inbreeding.
well, that's probably why there's a code of silence. I mean,
Don't tell
Just a
anybody.
guess.
I'm your uncle's brother.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alrighty then.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, Prince Harry said the only way that he was able to deal with his mother's passing for the last 20 years was not to think about her. Totally, and he said he almost had a complete meltdown because he had all this stuff bottled
up
inside
for
of him.
20 years.
And then he started dating the girl, Merkel?
Angela Merkel?
That's the
she's a
Chancellor of
supermodel.
Germany? That would be weird.
No, that would be weird.
She's way out of his
But
league.
she helped him to get into counseling and helped him to open up and start having his feelings come forward. So he's a much healthier guy now.
Okay.
And so they came out this week, Prince William, Prince Harry, and Prince William's wife, Kate.
Okay.
Okay.
I was looking at you for help
Kate,
because I
yeah,
think it's Kate.
Middleton.
Their daughter's name is Charlotte, right?
Okay.
Okay, anyway. I think that their daughter, Charlotte, who
And
is...
their son, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not talking about
I
I'm not
completely
talking
forgotten
about
that they
him.
even had a daughter.
Again, the research team here.
No, but let me tell you, their daughter Charlotte, who is about 5, I've decided she's going to marry my son, who's 9. So that's,
Hope she doesn't swallow a fidget
tut.
spinner. Do they have them in England?
Tut. We're going to have him with his British royalty. Anyway, Diana's legacy that she wanted, she told her sons, there are 2 things that stand like stone.
Whoa.
Kindness in another's trouble
Oh.
and courage in your own.
Wow.
Sounds
Isn't that
very
wonderful?
British.
Pretty deep.
That
for,
is really deep for our Hollywood Minute.
Yes.
Okay, so switching gears now. Guess who's been married 35 years today?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got me beat.
Lionel
Ozzy.
Richie. Oh.
And Sharon!
I thought
they broke up.
No, they did.
I thought they broke up.
They had
Yeah.
a break
Oh.
because he was messing around with the hairdresser.
Oh, really?
No way.
Who doesn't?
But you know,
Ozzy.
they have so much history together, and so Ozzy came back and brought her flowers on The View. Is it no, not The View, The Talk? She's on The Talk.
That sounds
And yeah. So, but no, I think that they are probably going to be.
Was
in
he
it
like
for
a
the long haul.
surprise guest or something? And it was this like.
Yes. Yes, he showed up. He went, Sharon.
He's
And
like,
she
"My
heard it over
love."
the- Huh? So it was very, very nice that they have reconciled, and now 35 years later. My goodness.
Do you
gracious.
know I met Ozzy on Dancing with the Stars and Sharon?
No, you
Really?
didn't.
I did.
Now that's
Absolutely.
impressive.
Do tell.
Do you have a story?
Well, between Beth and I believe every celebrity except Tom Cruise.
Right, who we don't care
have,
about.
We have been in contact with at
Yes,
some point.
we have
It's
somehow
crazy.
crossed paths. That's true.
So a friend of mine was a contestant on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
A few years back. So I went every day that she was on, and she took it all the way. Donny Osmond won the first. I think she got third place because Kelly
my
Osbourne won
goodness.
second.
Donny Osmond won second?
No,
Donny...
Donny Osmond won first.
Yeah.
Kelly
That's what I would think,
Osbourne
yeah.
Oh, I'm
won
sorry.
second.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
my friend Maya,
Okay.
R&B singer Maya, platinum R&B singer Maya.
Oh my gosh.
Your friend.
Go Maya.
So
Go
she won
Rocco.
third,
Being
but she
friends
should have
with
won
Maya.
first.
Seriously.
Anyway, so I see him, and he's more than happy to take a photo with me.
Oh,
but when I
nice.
see her, she doesn't want anything to do with me.
Oh,
So, but you know, I mean,
sure.
that's
I hear she's pretty stone
fine.
cold.
I mean, she's just like,
Yeah.
you know, she's
All
a
business
driven
all
woman.
the time. Yes.
And exactly, she reminds me a lot of my former boss, Mr. President Donald J. Trump, and Gene Simmons. If there was a female version of Gene Simmons and Donald Trump,
It would be her.
Sharon Osbourne.
My
Sharon
goodness.
Yeah,
Osbourne.
driven, all business,
Right.
doesn't have time for chit chat, and gets it done.
Yeah.
Well, good for her.
And you know, she's.
I just wish she had more of a sense of humor. Like, she just needs to loosen up a bit. Like,
I mean,
be
She's married to
business when it's
Ozzy.
appropriate, but at the same time, it's like, learn to know when you have to have a drink every once in a while. Like, just
you
to
can't-
relax.
You
know,
can't
like-
drink around Ozzy. Come on.
Speaking
Speaking of alcoholics,
oh, great.
yes.
Rock Candy exclusive. Did you know, Beth? According to the Daily Mail,
Daily Mail is British, correct?
1 in 8 Americans alcoholics.
Wow.
A
Sounds
huge,
about right.
You think so?
I mean,
I believe it. Yeah.
it's a crazy country you live in, man.
I'm about to go to work for one of those people.
What are you doing? What in the world?
I tell you. Well,
I don't know what you're thinking right now.
This is all
totally
improv.
don't know what that
was
means,
really
but it won't.
generic.
That was. Are you talking about me?
So 1 in 8 people are
1 in 8.
alcoholics.
Sorry, a huge rise in binge drinking with women and the elderly.
Oh.
Really?
Now,
Oh, see Sharon Osbourne.
Now, see, I thought right away. I thought because of the craft beer industry, people are like drinking insanely more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
But I mean,
yeah,
Because of the craft beer?
yeah.
well-
You're.
microbrews and craft
Couldn't
beers.
know any less about this. So you look at me like, there's craft beer now.
Like
Every
Kraft mac
corner
and
now.
cheese.
Every corner.
It's a huge deal in Denver, Colorado.
Exactly.
It is like the biggest thing. They have craft beer spots like we have Starbucks. Like in every corner
Wow.
within 30 yards. I mean, you will find another brewery.
That's a big deal.
And I went once about 2 years ago, and it's awesome. I mean,
Is it?
It truly is an experience to remember.
Yeah, we did a story.
Hey,
baby.
Where was I?
So a huge rise in binge
Yes.
drinking with women and the elderly.
Well, I
which-
think elderly are lonely.
So they drink.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me sad now.
I know.
They're
It is
probably
very
not
sad.
out drinking the craft brews if that's the case.
Researchers say the spike occurred when it became more socially acceptable for women to drink. So I'm noticing this trend I'm on like a bunch of like dating websites or dating apps.
Oh,
And it's like,
So many
well,
girlfriends.
So in their description, there's like whiskey drinking women. There's like, I love whiskey, and that is a huge turnoff for me.
Well, a red flag for sure.
I mean, now if there's gonna be an alcoholic in the family, I want it to be me, not her.
Yeah, she's going to
You
be
know?
taking care of the babies.
So I don't know.
Making your
But
dinner.
I drink like a grandma. It's like red wine
I
and
don't
gin
know,
and
like-
tonic. So
Right.
I'm not a craft
Hasn't it
beer
been
guy.
socially acceptable for women to drink since like 1964? Like, come
Sure,
on.
but I mean,
Like,
it's gotten to the
Yeah,
point
it's gotten
of
elevated
where
now.
they kind of it's a thing for them now. Like
Yeah,
like you know,
celebrate girls
hey, I
night
like to
out.
hike and drink whiskey. It's like, oh, okay, well,
I just think it's
You
a
know?
whole part of this hipster phenomenon where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, I wear flannel and have a beard, maybe, and they go out and hike, and it's this like whiskey drinking adventure, and I don't know, man. I
And
think it's a
martinis,
fad.
too. Martinis were a big deal a while ago.
now the new trend with men, speaking of hipsters,
Okay.
is men are growing out
beard
their
oil.
giant beard, right?
Yeah.
Giant, right?
Duck Dynasty.
There's an Italian company making these like jewels now for your beard.
Oh, that's
so
gross.
you put a jewel. It's so dumb.
I
like I
despise
saw a commercial for it
already
today,
wrong with
and
us?
I'm like,
No,
that's
just
when
stop.
you know.
Just stop.
Yeah, that's when you know you jumped the shark, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I mean, it's like,
Okay, so can you explain what's going on with these huge, massive beards? It is very.
do you like? Are you? Does that
No,
do
I
anything
don't
for
like
you
'em.
as a woman?
No, not at all.
As the girl on the show.
I
mean,
prefer-
it doesn't do anything
Do you-
for me as a man. Like, for God's sakes.
I prefer what you have, Rocco.
Oh, why? Thank you.
I think you've done it up right.
A little 5 o'clock, little stubble
Yeah,
going on.
that looks
9:30.
nice.
I just shaved,
Sexy.
so I mean,
I
and I
know.
can't grow a beard, so
He's like a smooth baby face.
I'm like
Spence here.
perpetually 12. I can't.
And your
help
older
it.
brother Chris is running the board. He's 14, and you guys both have fidget spinners. Just don't chew on your fidget spinner. when you
I'll
go.
right.
try. I'll try.
Gosh, I hate to go backwards, but like, how are they catching on fire?
Yeah, because
It's probably the batteries.
Yeah,
Anyway.
they've got some computerized.
Yeah, if Andy was here, he would yell at me for going backwards.
Just keep forging ahead.
I can hear him actually yelling at me from the radio right now. He's probably going, don't go backwards. Anyway, when we come back, we're going to talk about vegetarians
Oh,
and Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh.
and
my
also,
gosh.
and maybe, I don't know, Bear in the Woods? I don't know.
Yay.
You're listening to Rock Candy Radio Show. Andy's off, and when the Andy and Candy is away, the Rocco will play. You're listening to AM 830 KLAA.
Angels Radio.
AM 830.
When it comes to your smile, you want the best, right? Dr. Steven Tassoni and his crew voted Best Dental Office in the South Bay 6 years in a row. For an appointment, call 310-791-2041. That's 310-791-2041. Once again, that's 310-791-2041. To book online, newsmilesdentistry.com. That's newsmilesdentistry.com. Once again, newsmilesdentistry.com.
Are you thinking of buying or selling real estate? Look, you can go with your Uncle Harry, who sells maybe one house out of every 5 years. Who knows? Nice guy, sincere. He's got that cute little dribble down the chin going on thing when he eats. Or you can go with broker Bob Cadan and the folks at Prime Properties. Broker Bob has personally sold a gazillion. That's a real number. Yep. Houses this year. He does it for fun. He's good at it, and he cares. He's an ex-Peace Corps volunteer, and the guy just wants to do the right thing. I know. He sold my last house, and he helped me buy my new Seal Beach condo. Are you convinced? Well, if not, ask me personally. Andy at PastorAndyQ.com. I'll give you the 411. That means information for you non-hipsters. Really, it's just you and me having a chat. Andy at PastorAndyQ.com. I'll tell you all about Broker Bob. He's the real deal. And with the money you save, you can take your Uncle Harry to lunch. He'll forgive you, especially if you pretend not to notice that. Well, okay, it's not so cute, that little dribble thing. Uncle Harry, you got to take care of that.
You get in your car, you hit the brakes, you feel the grind. Head on over to Meineke Torrance and get $50 off your brake pads and shoes. Receive a free oil change with your brake job by mentioning Rock Candy Radio, valued at $19.95. To book your appointment online, appointment.meineke.me. Once again, appointment.meineke.me. That website again, appointment.meineke.me. Tell them Rock Candy sent you. appointment.meineke.me.
Hey, this is Mike Golick. And I'm Mike Greenberg. Tune into our show, Mike and Mike, weekdays on Angels Radio AM 830 KLAA, your home for Angels baseball.
People living this pose. Maybe it's not too late.
I am Rocco Fozzarelli. We are broadcasting live from the Big A, riding this crazy train for an hour.
Yeah.
Without Ange.
All right.
First of all, let me thank our sponsor, Meineke Car Care Center in Torrance.
Great.
Now, if you head there to Meineke in Torrance, you will save $50 on brake pads and shoes. If you mention Rock Candy Radio, you will get a free oil change valued at $19.95.
Wow.
But you have to get your brakes done. So brake job, free oil change, valued at $19.95. You can make your appointment right now. Appointment.meineke.me. Once again, appointment.meineke.me. They don't have a .com so I can't go .com.
That's how big they are.
It's appointment.meineke.me, or you can call 310-870-1114 and ask for Dave. 310-870-1114 and tell them Rock Candy sent you.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll head over to the sports desk with Spencer.
All right.
For the recap.
A little sports recap here. So, as you know, the Angels today beat the Mariners 4-2 in an away game over there in Washington. The Dodgers also won their game 6-4, but who cares? Anyway.
There he goes. There he is.
Got another story in sports here for you. Usain Bolt, fastest man alive from today, has unfortunately suffered a career-ending injury. He had a good run. Pun intended. He took it very well. It was a very good run for him. He did do a victory lap the day after. He was running the 4x100 final, and about midway through, it was a baton carrying type race. He fell. He tripped up on his toe, and he suffered a pulled hamstring, which completely snapped.
Oh my gosh.
He did cross the finish line, but unfortunately, he had a DNF, which means did not finish up next to his name on the board, which I thought was kind of a jerk move, for the refs. But he, it was a bittersweet moment. He was awarded a $100,000 check by the United States. So I mean, he's doing all right. He's going to retire and live just fine in Jamaica. The Mai Tai in his hand on the hot sand.
So $100,000 for just participating?
Pretty much. I mean, it was like,
I want to go.
It's a thank you.
Jeez. I participated.
Usain Bolt. I mean, the dude is like faster than two cheetahs tied together.
Two cheetahs tied together?
I mean, super duper fast.
Wow. Let's take it on over to the zoo report with Spence. What you got, Spence?
The zoo report? All right.
Tying up two cheetahs over there.
I mean, how do I follow up two cheetahs tied together? How about a bear driving a car, right? Okay, so we got a bear stole a car in Colorado. So this is coming out of the New York Post. A bear broke into an SUV and took it for a joyride in Colorado before crashing it and trashing the interior, and also leaving a little doo-doo inside. He pooped his pants. He was so freaked out, according to news reports. According to local Ron Cornelius, he says it would have taken a human being hours to do what this bear did in a couple of minutes.
Wow.
They found the car, and the animal had mowed down a mailbox on some neighbor's lawn. The bear promptly took off, ripped off the door, and ran into the woods, never to be seen again. And that is what happened there. That's insane. Can you imagine?
Again, break it down for me. A bear stole a car.
Yes.
Took a dump in the front seat.
Took a dump in the front seat after he took it for a joyride.
And then ripped the door off.
And ripped the door off and ran out into the woods.
It's like, what the daylight did I just
Or
say?
what I
worst
call
house guest.
my Friday night.
Oh, jeez. Stealing my jokes now? Come on. Boom.
Oh, man.
Speaking of animals, and this is kind of... But I have a mouse in the house. We have a mouse.
Uh-oh.
No.
I named him...
Ben.
Mr. Jingles.
Nope. Norman, after Chris.
Oh.
Here's why. Because Chris posts cute kitty videos every single day.
Oh,
and, I'm
Chris.
allergic.
Yes.
So to watch them brings me joy. But anyway, so...
Wait,
now,
but you have him contained, right?
The mouse?
Yeah.
No, he roams freely.
Oh, no.
See, if there was a mess, I would murder him with my bare hands. Like I would choke him. But
when there's one, there's many.
No, there's only one.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll catch him. Like I've caught him before, and I set him out in the garden. We have traps, but he's too smart for the traps. So
he's Stuart Little.
And there's a sheet in the garage. It's like the thing you put down when you paint. What's that called? Like a
painter's cloth.
Yeah, like a painter's cloth.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right.
I think he lives in there because that's where he goes to do his business.
Yeah.
So he doesn't go in the house. It's amazing. So
he stays outside.
He stays in the garage in this sheet.
He's your
Okay,
pet.
all right.
So,
Bed
but he
next
comes
to
out.
us, he'd look no
I'm not
more.
joking. He comes out every single time there is Captain Crunch involved. I will sit on the couch, pour Captain Crunch, and
Are
it's
you
like
kidding?
his crap.
This is a freaking movie. This is like
Does he sit down with
I've
his
mentioned this
little
before. No, I've mentioned this before. I like look down on my hand, and he's crawling on my hand to get to the Captain Crunch bowl. Way. I'm not joking. I try to get a picture of him, but he's too quick.
Oh my god!
But I've caught him in a cup before and put him in the garden, and he runs right back inside.
Yeah,
He lives in the
he's
sheet.
Because
he's
it's probably
found a home.
warm.
Yeah,
I don't know how we got off.
I love that story. Okay, Norman,
True-
you're gonna
yeah.
you're gonna
So
be.
I named it after Chris. No, true story.
Norman the mouse.
We've had several mice. This one I named. The first one was Gary.
Gary
And
the mouse?
He died a terrible death.
Oh no! Did you kill him or
Well,
did he die
in a trap?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's not my fault.
It is a terrible.
I don't want
death.
to blame my evil, sadistic roommate.
Was he happy?
I don't
No,
even
he
want to
set the
know.
traps.
Yeah, because they scream when they get
I'm
stuck in
teasing.
those traps.
That drives me nuts.
I'm not. I'm from the country. I'm country folk, Chris. I'm not bothered by that.
You're from the country.
But
Me either.
I guess my roommate doesn't.
Did you see that bear?
My,
Ripped off my door, ran into the woods.
I wish Norman.
I
would
thought
take-
he was tied to 2 cheetahs.
That's right. He's riding them.
I raced a bear that was tied to 2 cheetahs.
One.
We escaped the circus.
I wish Norman would take my car out for a drive, though. That would be hilarious. No, I'll take him out someday. I don't know where I was going with this. Anyway.
I like turtles.
Exactly. I like turtles, too. So, that was somebody's camera went off. Was that yours? Anyway, we're still rolling.
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Vegetarians, Beth.
Oh, please.
You
do
like
tell.
vegetarian? Are you a vegetarian? Chris, are you a vegetarian? No?
Absolutely not hardcore meat eater.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm
I
pretty
like
sure
vegetables.
vegetarian is Cherokee for bad hunter.
Good one, Spence. Vegetarians are twice as likely to be depressed
Anemic. Oh, depressed.
as meat eaters.
Oh. Wow.
Bristol University did a study of almost 10,000 people and found that vegetarians were more likely to be depressed due to vitamin and mineral deficiencies that
Give
can
'em a
negatively impact your mental health.
Yeah.
Now,
Eat more meat.
It doesn't surprise me.
now, I'll tell you who is not depressed.
Who?
This guy, right?
Not Rocco.
The 2-pound bacon
Yay.
diet
No.
strikes again.
Like, I was sitting at, well, I don't want to mention the restaurant because they're not giving us money.
That's right. Not
Okay,
yet.
But
That's right,
I
not yet.
ate a 3-plate meat plate
Okay.
Yes.
Three
yesterday.
course meat plate.
3-course meat plate.
You said 3 plates. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
no.
3-course meat plate.
At a restaurant.
Yes.
And this is, I'm a would you say I was a normal size guy or
Yeah.
a larger guy?
No, you're a normal size
Because
guy.
I am a fat guy trapped in this normal body. Because I ate this entire thing with a smile on my face. And then the lady comes up to me, no joke, Chris, this lady comes
With a
up to me,
ribbon?
and she says, "Sir, if you fill out a survey online, you will get a free dessert." So I downed this meat plate, 3 meat, and filled out my thing.
You are my
and
hero.
I sat there for an hour because I was stuffed because I wanted that free dessert.
Yes.
I wanted it to fit. So I waited.
Oh, you are so
I know. So
Yeah,
anyway.
what was the dessert?
Oh, yeah. What was
Oh, a pecan pie.
Oh.
Worth it, right?
Like a
Yeah.
full slice?
Yeah. I mean,
Nice.
it's like,
With
you
ice
know.
cream?
Yeah, they have free ice cream there.
Oh, okay.
They have a free ice
You
cream.
have to tell me what this
Oh,
restaurant is like during the break or something because free ice cream? Oh, my gosh.
I forgot to mention that part. I was eating free ice cream while I was waiting
For your pie.
Anyway.
Now,
Yeah,
how
seriously.
can that compare to the world's greatest brownies?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my
Go ahead and
gosh.
we'll pick them up and eat one then.
Oh
'cause
my
we're
gosh!
gonna do that.
I
There you
got
go.
started in the break.
Okay.
Are these from
Oh,
Kathleen?
my
We're
gosh,
not
yeah, you have
eating
to have-
on the show anymore.
we're not?
This is not. So finish that.
I'm
now.
I'm good.
It's too late. I was corrected by you. You were the one that was like, "That's terrible. You can't eat that on the line. That's terrible."
Well, you just can't chomp.
Okay, so back to back to the miserable
These are delicious,
vegetarians.
by the way. Thank you.
Back to the depressed vegetarians. The study found that the lack of balanced diet can influence the development of depression.
Yeah.
The vegetarian diet tended to have less B12. So, B12. So, vegetarians, if you're listening, if you're vegetarian, if you have a little B12 like on the side, you might not be
shot.
so depressed.
You could probably
But
make it through.
You work. We won't tell you where you exactly work, but
I
you
don't
work
see
at
why
a,
not. I
a
mean,
store
Yeah, no, but,
that sells meat and vegetables.
and B12 supplements as well. Like,
So, do you notice do you notice depressed vegetarians?
yeah, every once in a while, like it's usually the ones that walk in that look like zombies. You know, they got some dark circles under their eyes. They're like, do you have any of the B12 supplements? I'm like, oh, right this way, sir.
No,
it's like, will you hold my hand and walk me there? I'm like,
I've seen,
no.
yeah, I've seen the vegans, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
they look like death. I don't know, I don't understand that.
Well, it's not so much that they look like death as much as they smell like it. And it's just something
no.
about them, man.
We're really.
I'm painting with a broad brush here,
We're
vegan,
hating
so
on a
please
lot.
don't hate me.
We're hating on alcoholics and vegetarians tonight. But no, I've dated vegetarians in the past.
Oh,
Have you?
and how did that go?
I mean, it's miserable when you sit down to a restaurant and they look at the menu.
free?
And it's like, make sure this doesn't touch meat, and did it touch meat? And
Right.
you're torturing the poor waitress. It's
Seriously.
like, let's just go somewhere.
I know.
Express your food, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
love.
specialty restaurants now for
I
people
know.
like that. You know,
It's just sad and weird. Anyway,
It is bizarre.
so you know any vegetarians?
I do,
Are
and
they-
you know,
Do you really?
they're not depressed.
I
I,
mean,
think
this
they're
is-
really healthy and
Yeah.
feeling fine.
They're just lying.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
Maybe
all,
they go home
it's
and
all a
cry.
cover up.
And it's just, I mean, and yesterday, for some reason, the rub is the stuff that they put on the
the meat.
The rub.
Yes.
Unreal.
Was it
Unbelievable.
fabulous?
I mean, if they gave us money, if they gave us $5, I would mention it right now and tell everybody to
Go tell
here.
them that.
Because
Lowry's.
I will. I should. I'll say, hey, I wanted to mention you, but you didn't give me
More
this
pecan
meat plate
pie.
for free. Therefore, I will.
I
not.
love some
But if
pecan
you
pie.
did,
Yeah, they might give you a whole.
Yeah.
this was
That was a
before.
good one.
This was before
Nice,
the research
Chris.
that I read this.
Yeah.
But I was so because remember. Okay, so.
Yeah.
I left my wallet somewhere. I don't know
Oh,
why I'm doing
yeah.
this. And I'm calling Spence going, I drove all the way to this restaurant and left my wallet at home.
Oh, no.
So I had to come back the
sad.
next day.
Oh.
Anyway,
But
moving
it was
on.
worth it, right?
Still.
It was. At least you got to
It
have
was.
your-
I don't know.
You got yourself some mean barbecue there, son.
Yeah, and I got it all over me too. When we come back, we got all kinds of stuff, but mostly Chuck E. Cheese coming back.
I can't wait to hear about
And another little update from Spence, and maybe a little
we got
Hollywood
some
Minute.
more sports
We
updates
got
coming
more
at you.
Hollywood Minute. You are listening to Rock Candy Radio, AM 830 KLA. Andy is off. He will return next week.
Correct.
So you're only getting the rock and rock candy tonight.
and
AM 830 KLAA. We'll be right back.
I'm the one at the sail. I'm the master of my CEO. Ooh, the master of my CEO. Ooh.
Angels Radio.
AM 830.
You get in your car, you hit the brakes, you feel the grind. Head on over to Meineke Torrance and get $50 off your brake pads and shoes. Receive a free oil change with your brake job by mentioning Rock Candy Radio, valued at $19.95. To book your appointment online, appointment.meineke.me. Once again, appointment.meineke.me. That website again, appointment.meineke.me. Tell them Rock Candy sent you. Appointment.meineke.me.
Are you thinking of buying or selling real estate? Look, you can go with your Uncle Harry, who sells maybe one house out of every 5 years. Who knows? Nice guy, sincere. He's got that cute little dribble down the chin going on thing when he eats. Or you can go with broker Bob Cadan and the folks at Prime Properties. Broker Bob has personally sold a gazillion. That's a real number. Yeah. Houses this year. He does it for fun. He's good at it, and he cares. He's an ex-Peace Corps volunteer, and the guy just wants to do the right thing. I know. He sold my last house, and he helped me buy my new Seal Beach condo. Are you convinced? Well, if not, ask me personally. Andy at PastorAndyQ.com. I'll give you the 411. That means information for you non-hipsters. Really, it's just you and me having a chat. Andy at PastorAndyQ.com. I'll tell you all about Broker Bob. He's the real deal. And with the money you save, you can take your Uncle Harry to lunch. He'll forgive you, especially if you pretend not to notice that well, okay, it's not so cute, that little dribble thing. Uncle Harry, you got to take care of that.
When it comes to your smile, you want the best, right? Dr. Stephen Tassoni and his crew voted Best Dental Office in the South Bay 6 years in a row. For an appointment, call 310-791-2041. That's 310-791-2041. Once again, that's 310-791-2041. To book online, newsmilesdentistry.com. That's newsmilesdentistry.com. Once again, newsmilesdentistry.com.
Angels Radio.
AM 830.
Taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the.
I am Rocco Bozzarelli. We are Rock Candy broadcasting live from the Big E. Angels Stadium on the board. Christopher Storm and Norman. My agent and confidant, Bollywood Beth. And my co-host, Spencer Hawley on the sports desk. You got a little recap?
Yes, we do have a little recap. As you well know, the Angels won their game today against the Mariners in Seattle, Washington, and the Dodgers beat the Padres 6-4 today, and that is your quick sports recap here at Angels AM 830.
No way!
Yes way, Chris.
Heading over to the Hollywood desk here for a little another Hollywood.
Ooh, I got a little more stuff for you.
Let's hear it.
Dean Martin.
Oh,
okay.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Big house that he had up in Beverly Hills.
Sounds about right.
Was purchased about 3 years ago, and the man that purchased it absolutely renovated it to make it authentically Dean Martin.
Whoa.
It is now on the market for
Dino.
$27.9 million.
Is
that
are you sure you didn't
insane?
get that mixed up with the Bronco for OJ? Because when I'm done with that show,
That's right. $30 million. Also,
million,
today was yesterday was opening day for Hamilton.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's like.
Is it sold out?
Is it still that popular?
It is insanely popular.
Really?
I know somebody that went yesterday, and I know someone that went today to the matinee, and they bought their tickets a year ago.
Wow.
It's insane. The
gosh.
place is packed out. But what I've heard, it's well worth it. So, a good Christmas wish list, maybe. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
All right.
I've got some
Deadpool.
little note. Yes.
Chris is wearing a
read my
Deadpool
notes.
shirt. Oh, I'm sorry. See how it is? See how it is?
It's painful.
Sorry.
It's
Go
okay.
on.
Here are some little known facts.
Oh, boy.
One of his brothers is a Royal Canadian Mounted Police officer.
Oh, cool.
How exciting is that?
That sounds about right.
He failed his high school drama class.
Okay.
He met his wife-to-be Blake Lively while filming Green Lantern, but they didn't date until about a year later when they were both single.
I loved Green Lantern. No one else did. Chris, did you like Green Lantern?
I haven't seen
Meh.
it.
Oh, man.
No one liked it but me.
Do you know Blake Lively has a sister
Whoa.
that teaches,
Hey,
coaches
Does she...
actor wannabes.
Hi, Barbara.
She charges a lot of money because her sister's Blake Lively.
Does she,
Okay.
is she single? Single?
I don't think so.
And right in a
Because I have an agent that could probably get her number.
Right, that's true. Is it true?
baby.
There it is.
Okay, on Ryan Reynolds' first night in Hollywood, someone stole his Jeep.
Wow.
He found it the next day, but it was missing its door.
Can I tell you about my...
It's probably that bear.
I was just going to say that, Spence.
It's probably that bear. It's like going cross country.
That's so funny.
Can I tell you about my first day in
Please,
Hollywood?
yes.
Let's hear it.
Eddie Crystal, our friend of
Oh,
ours.
my goodness, yes.
So I show up on his door, he's like, hey, you want to go to Hollywood? Go look
Yeah.
around. Puts me in the car, drive down the street. The first thing I see when I see Hollywood, drag queen in a trash bag dress, yelling on the corner saying, I am a woman.
Classy.
Proud.
Amazing.
Somebody lost
And
a
I'm
bet
like,
that
I'm
day.
in Hollywood,
Oh,
baby.
yeah. Was that your first night in Hollywood?
First time.
Oh, my
Well, I mean, I
goodness.
was in California.
Yeah.
Eddie took me to Hollywood.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great
So,
story.
It is a great story.
Did you ever see Evangeline?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, in person?
In the
I
pink
don't think so.
Corvette?
I think just the billboards, of
Is it
course.
Evangeline or Angeline?
Angeline. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
I saw her a few times, and she wore
But you,
latex. Is it latex?
yeah.
Spandex?
No,
Well, it wasn't
late-
spandex. It was
yeah.
really shiny pink
It's
latex.
bizarre, yeah.
Yeah.
But you just, her billboard was for her to, her phone number's on the billboard.
Right.
And you call her and have her come to your party.
Right. Charge a lot of money.
Why?
That's where Paris Hilton
Like,
went.
okay.
Speaking of latex, Beth, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, tell me about it.
In Chuck E. Cheese in Massachusetts, a 53-year-old man kicked a 5-year-old girl when she tried to help him pick up his dropped tokens.
What?
So,
He didn't want
Did you
to
say a
take 'em.
50-year-old man?
53-year-old man
What in the
had
world?
tokens for Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
The man pleaded not guilty to an assault and battery charge and was released on a $500 bail.
He
Oh my
did it. You know he
gosh.
did it. Those
Well,
tokens
yeah.
are golden.
How do you say not guilty after a girl
my
says
gosh.
he kicked me?
He hurt me because I.
So now, Beth, can I just rant?
Such an unnecessary beatdown.
I have a soft
some
spot in
history.
my heart
Yeah. Oh,
because
okay.
I was Chuck E. Cheese
Exactly.
on
Yeah.
TV.
Yes.
And-
Comedy
Explain.
Central.
Well, you're new, Spence. You'll hear it someday. But yeah, they put me on Comedy Central as Chuck E. Cheese at some point in my
Really?
life. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
it was,
gotta
it
hear
was
that
quite
one.
the rave. Yeah.
It was. No one has ever
I have
seen
tape on it.
No, you do not.
I
Those-
do.
all of those tapes have been burned.
I will
have
find
the
it.
last. I actually sent it to
dig.
Andy and I said, "You are never to show this to anyone."
Oh, wow.
And he said, "My
Okay.
wife and I watched it and laughed and laughed and laughed." But you'll never
You had a lot
find
of
it.
hair
but You
there.
can try.
Try me.
Now,
Challenge accepted.
I'm going to rant
Okay.
about Chuck E. Cheese.
We're prepared.
Nothing ever good happens at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
No, that sounds legit.
You used to be able to show up for a party, eat terrible pizza at an outrageous price, see an animatronic robot band, which usually have one of the members like with the broken, so it would like
creepy.
play the guitar, but it would
Creepy.
like not move its arm because they're always short circuiting, and they're singing like Elton John covers, like but with pizza like in the lyrical content. So it's like
packed
I'm
her
a pizza
bag
man making up the pizza, da da da, or whatever it is, and then you just this is
really
just
good.
my experience. Like, yeah. So then, you jump in the ball pit, you play some video games, you go home without incident.
Right.
Like, what happened to you, Chuck E. Cheese? Gosh.
turned into a nightmare.
You know? But, Beth, in other horrible pizza news,
I hope Domingo's Pizza isn't going to be mentioned.
Little Caesars
Oh, thank goodness.
is announcing the pizza of the future.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no way!
Yes.
I don't know. I'm skeptical,
wanna know
Chris.
more.
Little Caesars is rolling out a pizza ATM similar to the Sprinkles cupcake ATM.
Uh-huh. No,
Are you familiar with the
yes.
Cupcake ATM? So the new service is aimed at helping customers have an easier and faster way to get terrible pizza. I added that part, but
That's great.
have you had it?
Convenience.
No, I'm gonna rip Sprinkles because their cupcake ATMs or their cupcakes in the ATM are terrible.
Yes.
No.
Everything I've ever had out of the ATM.
Back up.
I know. I
Back
like
up.
Sprinkles when I
take
go
issue
in.
with this.
Go on.
No, my friend. No. Have you been to the location in West Hollywood where they do
Yes.
the ice cream and the cupcake with? You have to
But
do
see,
that.
you get that you don't get it at the ATM, do you?
Right. No.
No.
would be
Like,
on-
Exactly.
But
no.
you were ripping on the cupcakes.
No, I like the cupcakes when they are fresh.
Yeah.
Not
they
in
make
the ATM.
I mean, the ATM is more or less a gimmick, right? It's like,
Right.
oh, look,
It's
I got a
just-
cupcake out of
yeah.
an ATM. But, I mean, like, you cannot
fine.
rip on the cupcakes. They bake them fresh, and then they put the ice cream in the middle and with the
I didn't
icing.
rip on
and,
the
oh,
cupcakes
it's
fresh.
so good.
I love fresh cupcakes.
Yes.
What I
Who
have
doesn't?
issue with is a cupcake that has been sitting in an
For
ATM.
All right.
Yeah.
Now
Right.
pizza's
But-
better,
but, you
that
know-
way, right? So pizza that should be a success.
The experience of going, like, it used to be a bunch of friends and we'd head down to the cupcake. That's super fun.
Yeah.
Even
That is
though
fun.
I paid $5 and I'm eating
it's the experience.
like crunchy cupcake. It's like, ugh.
But yeah,
Anyway.
it's all part of the whole experience.
All right. Well,
Even if some people don't enjoy it as much as the other
I'm
people
sorry.
But I'm looking forward to that ATM pizza.
do.
Have
My
you ever
girlfriend
had the
Andrea and I
7-Eleven
love
pizza?
it.
Yeah, I
It's
loved it.
good. It's really
When I was a kid, I lived off of that. I mean,
Yes.
anyway.
And drones. Maybe they're going to have drones deliver
Oh,
pretty soon.
if they could, I think anything tastes better delivered by drone. I'm sure.
Nerd alert. Nerd alert. Nerd alert.
Exactly. They fly a cupcake to me.
Maybe one day. I don't know. I just feel like somebody would shoot it out of the sky or something.
Today is National Left-Handed Day.
Hey!
Whoa!
Do you know anyone left-handed? Are
I
you
think I
left-handed?
do.
Are you left-handed?
What?
Are you left-handed?
I'm not, but
Chris,
my son is.
left-handed?
I
Spencer?
know somebody left-handed, and that is my sister Shannon Holly. She is left-handed, has been all her life. I think she's a witch. I'm not sure.
You know who else is left-handed? This guy right
Yep.
here.
That's right. Rocco the Warlock. Makes sense.
Now, what's weird is I play guitar the normal way. I play baseball left-handed.
Ooh,
weird, right?
Enigma.
Approximately 10% of the population is left-handed. Scientists haven't discovered why a person is left-handed, but more probable you will have a left-handed child if one of the parents was left-handed.
Wonderful.
Famous left-handed people. This is crazy.
Other than you?
Most of them.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
Aha.
For sure. Most of the people, famous people that are left-handed, got into a certain
zone
job.
Okay.
And that job is the president. We've had in recent history, James Garfield, Herbert Hoover, Harry Truman, Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama all left-handed.
Wow.
Is that weird?
That is amazing.
Is super weird.
And that's just, because we don't have records before to tell if,
maybe in an
Grover
alternate
Cleveland
timeline,
I don't know if he was president.
Jimi Hendrix was president at one time.
Well, I've heard.
That'd be pretty cool.
I've heard
Yes.
that left-handed people are more creative.
Well, I would say so because
Yes.
not only is Oprah left-handed,
Well, see
Really?
there.
but your boyfriend's left-handed. I'm talking about Justin
Giggity,
Bieber.
giggity, giggity, giggity.
Yep.
I'm like, I have a boyfriend?
Justin Bieber's left-handed. Lady Gaga's left-handed.
See
Tina
there?
Fey's left-handed.
there you
Angelina
go.
Jolie. Jay Leno and Ned Flanders, of course.
Oh,
From The
awesome.
Simpsons.
You got a lot going for you, Shannon.
Well, that's about all the time we have.
Oh,
for
no.
Rock Candy Radio.
This hour has flown by.
My gosh, it
Has
feels like
it?
5
Yeah.
minutes.
I don't know.
It's been such fun.
I
Seriously.
miss two things. My Andy and Candy and Rock Candy.
Aw.
And the
I can't replace
banter
Andy.
between us.
Yes. Well, he'll be back next week.
But he
right?
will be back next week for
Indeed
a
he will.
special edition of Your Wonderful Life. And I may have to take off for a few weeks because I'm going to produce the heck out of this A&E
Pawn
show.
Stars.
All right.
Pawn Stars.
Sell that Bronco.
I'm talking about
For 30
breaking
cents.
the internet.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's going to be big.
You're listening to... and a correction in the show. We had a little mishap. A&E channel does own the History Channel.
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
Thank
So
you,
I
Chris.
was right, and Spence was right.
Oh.
Thank you for listening. We'll be back next week. You are listening to AM 830 KLAA.
The colors of the rainbow are so